Welcome back, my legends. It's Scion. My voice is a little bit ragged. I got sick over the weekend, and this is actually my first live video for like the last 3 or 4 days, so bear with me a little bit. I wanted to talk about pretty much by the numbers. Alright, going forward, we have the Orochimaru event coming up tomorrow, and I just want to put like a little PSA out there. On average, in order to get, like, I would say a 50% chance, and this is not that great, of actually getting a full like jutsu set with this, and even then, like, you see where I said 50%, and this is basically me doing like 2,000 summons on North America and Japan, and just looking at what happens and how much money and Shinobites it would take you on average. So majority of the time, and I find this really interesting, it's going to take you between $30 to $40 on an average, and that's just the average, to actually get, like, the ninja itself is free basically by you doing all the missions, everything, but to get all the jutsu, it's going to take you between $30 to $40 on average to actually get the full complement, the 4 jutsu. That's on the average. Now there's a strong chance with that average that you will not have that happen, like you saw with my Itachi. Pretty much with about, I think I spent over 1,100 Shinobite, which is well under the $30 to $40. That's pretty much like around maybe $15, $20. And I didn't get the ultimate. I have everything else. I have all the other 3 skills, but I didn't get the ultimate. So probably more than likely, if I had spent another $10 to $15 more, then in all likelihood, I would probably somehow, if I'm that totally unlucky with the average, get the ultimate. So that's pretty much to say that a character costs in this game $30 to $40 on average. So that kind of puts things in perspective, which how much Shinobites you would relatively need, which is around 2,000. You would need around 2,000 to actually properly be able to have a shot at the average and get all 4 jutsus. You get a lot of repeats, and also depends on how much fluff is in the banner. I don't know if you guys recalled or actually looked recently, there's more fluff in the banner, and it's not necessarily that it's their fault. The problem is that as we add more ninja, there's more stuff piled into the banners if you actually look at them, and that's a little bit of a problem. That helps the company, kind of screws us, and that's kind of why it's getting worse as things are going along, because we have ninja being put in certain banner that it probably shouldn't even be like that. They try to separate it a little bit, but there's still pulls coming up that really should. I'll give you an example. Alright, so relatively, you should not see anything from the past that much in here. You should just see, like, you know, the problem is that what you don't see here is Naruto and Sasuke are still in this banner right here. Like, you see Sasuke is right there. Like, they give you the cuteness of showing you these characters, but everybody is in this damn banner, which is a problem. Naruto and Sasuke shouldn't be in this banner, to be honest with you, but they probably are just automatically going to be in there, and that dilutes the hell out of this banner. Like, you know, you have the opportunity. It's not increased. I don't know if people really understood in the past how banners work, that yes, you put these particular ninja at the forefront and gave them a higher percent, but when you have more ninja involved in the actual banner, that dilutes it. So it doesn't even really matter at this point if it has a guaranteed, because okay, fine, you're gonna get a guaranteed summon, but you're still gonna be screwed the other 9 slots in the 10 summon, which is a little bit how it's a wordplay. It's a wordplay to get you to come in, and yes, you'll get lucky and get something with the guaranteed banner, but at the same time, it's diluted. So it's kind of like it traps you. That's why I was trying to get people to understand before with other banners, that they trap you sometime, and it's good wordplay, and they trick you. Sometimes you just go with the trick because it's you have no choice. Like, this is kind of like, if you don't have anything, you're just starting the game, this is a trick that you have to actually just allow to happen to yourself. It's also to defer you away from spamming out on this, where they know that the average is going to be between 2,000 to 3,000 Shinobyte to actually do that. This is to get you to split up spending on Sasuke and Itachi and spend more. So if you have to spend between 2,000, 3,000 Shinobyte, and then they throw this out there and say, hey, you know, you got that guarantee right there. So here's what you will now do. Because you're now looking at this is going to make you bust out 10 to 15 more dollars. That's what the banners basically is. That's why you have to kind of like understand how these games all work. This game is not doing anything any different than anybody else has done out there. It's the same exact method. It's the same exact stuff happening. This is no different. The minute I saw this and I saw the guaranteed, and then I looked at the Itachi and Sasuke, I was like, all right, okay, I see what this is. You're trying to split the money up. They know that we're farming Shinobytes, so they're trying to make us split it up and then actually encourage people actually out into spending, which is business practice and what you're supposed to do as a business. But at the same time, as a gamer, you got to be smart enough to know that this is kind of a trick to keep you from going after Itachi and Sasuke, which will make you now look at both of those. And what people probably will do is they'll say, okay, you know what, I want to go after both, so they'll spend more. Or the following time when it comes back again, they'll come in and they'll spend more, and then they'll do it to you all over again. So you have to kind of choose at that point. When I saw that, I was like, nope, not doing this. Because I already have Ninja, I already got Ultimate. So me personally, I was like, nope, you're not tricking me. I'm gonna go after Itachi, which I got his parts, and I'm actually fine with not having the Ultimate. I get the Ultimate when I get the Ultimate, hopefully in the future. But I was like, you're not tricking me, and I don't even know what the whole Haku thing. I was like, bruh, no. Just you're not, like, nobody's gonna be happy trying to go after Haku. I'll come back every 3 to 4 days for my free summon, but no, pass. Anyway, it would be nice though if I did, you know, pull that Ultimate for Data, and I could throw him out there in the base. He'd just be in the base chilling, waiting to nuke somebody really quick. Like, that would be a real troll. I would probably get rid of Guy and put Data in Guy's spot for that. But as for tomorrow with Orochimaru, I don't know. I'm gonna have to watch some other people's videos to even see if he's even worth it, in my opinion, because we have no way of, we haven't seen him. We don't know what all his jutsu is. He's a Sannin, so he's probably gonna be strong. So he probably will be worth the money. But I'm not a fan of him. But I'm not going to tell people not to get him because he's a Sannin and he's probably going to be strong. And most games, Orochimaru is a badass. So just keep that in mind. That if you haven't spent and you wasn't like, you know, interested in Itachi, that Orochimaru's coming in, he might be good too. So just, you know, keep that in mind. He might be ranged. You can have the snakes, the summons, and everything else like that. So he's most likely going to be doing his thing out here. So I will catch you guys in the next video. Keep all that in mind with the banners. Like, I'm just kicking you a little bit of banner knowledge that, you know, how these games work and how they kind of trick you. Like, I watched a lot of people. I watched they got happy with the summons. I was like, y'all not really seeing what they did to you right there. Like, they kind of split up your Shinobytes. And I warned people about that in the beginning before this came out, that they're gonna do that. They did it in the last one. They made you split it up and tried to trick you. And like, it's just what companies do. There's almost rarely ever a banner that is standalone that they want you to just go all in that banner. They will almost all the time kind of split your money up and make you do other things. Which, like I said, that's what companies are supposed to do. But you have to just, you know, be smart and understand that, okay, I need to concentrate on this over here, knock this out, and then come back to that later. So, later, peace, and we'll see what happens tomorrow, if he's going to be worth it.